Joining us, we have Kumar, principal of Sri Kumar High School. Let's talk to him. Hello, sir. So, good afternoon, sir. Thank you for joining us in our today's show, sir. But may I know, as schools are gearing up, what kind of measures your school is taking up today?
Assuring that students will be there will be only 2 students per bench. Minimum distance will be there between the students, so that it won't affect the children if anybody is ill.
Okay. So, sir, social distancing is very mandatory for every student to maintain and also teachers. So, in the norm of COVID-19, social distancing, how it is possible to maintain social distancing in the classroom as well as while student-teacher interaction and student-to-student, everywhere we need a social distancing. So, how are you trying to implement the guidelines, sir?
Yeah, there will be no direct contact between students. That will be prohibited till this COVID situation get normal.
Okay.
And masks are compulsory for the students either. Students and lecturers who are in the school premises.
Okay.
Probably there won't be any sports activities in this situation.
Okay.
That will take out all maximum amount of physical contacting with the other students, peers students, right? Yeah. And we are taking other measures as I have said earlier, only 2 students per bench, and number of students in a classroom will be reduced to less.
Okay.
If say class A section has 50 students, if the benches are only 20,
Okay.
the students count will be 240.
Okay.
According to the benches in the class. The rest of the students will be assured that they will be shifted to other class.
Okay.
This is how we are maintaining this physical distance.
So, sir, do you think students it is some kind of pressure on students once again? Normally, school itself is something bounded with the rules and regulations where we instill on students to maintain silence and maintain discipline and all kind of norms we already instill on students. And now we are excessively instilling this COVID norms on students like social distancing, mandatory face mask, and sanitizing hands every time. So, will this create any kind of mental impact among the students?
I guess because of this COVID situation hasn't come because it's been so long. I guess it's not before a week.
Okay.
So I think the students are mentally prepared whatever it takes to come to avoid COVID situation.
Awesome.
Yeah, I feel they are mentally prepared, so it won't affect them as of now because they are well aware of the situation outside the country, inside the country, and what the cases have been every day in Telangana state and all. So they are aware of the situation, so it won't affect them mentally. They are very prepared, I think so.
So, sir,
And we make sure that benches will be sanitized every day.
Okay, that's great initiative.
Particular seat will be allocated to the only that student.
Okay.
So that no other students come other day and sit in someone else's place.
Okay.
It would avoid maximum spreading of infection if there are any. And we'll make sure every day that we check temperature of the students.
Okay.
If we find any changes in temperature, we'll ask the parents to take the student back home.
That's great. And sir, there are few parents also coming up reporting that they are not willing to send their children to the schools in this short time. So how are you trying to counsel those parents to get the students back to school?
Yeah, we'll explain all the things that we are taking to prevent a direct contact to other students.
Okay.
And we'll ask them to within this period, the questions should disappear.
That's
how we are taking out.
That's very understanding. And also when we focus something about the student and teacher interaction. So usually in the traditional classroom, the interaction between student and teacher was something different, where they used to go in front of the students and teach everything. And but this after the digital era has turned up, students are confined to home and teachers are teaching to the students through online classes. And will this online classes will be continuing with your school even if the schools get reopened?
Yeah.
So does your school want to continue the online classes when the school reopen, as the schools are setting up to reopen from September 21? So after September 21, are we going to conduct online classes, or are we going to allow students only to the schools? And if the students are confined to containment zones and they couldn't attend the schools, how we are trying to approach them with our education, and how they can attend the classes?
Yeah. The thing is, it actually depends on situation. Like, we'll take a weekly report and we'll take out the report and we'll do and what we say. Yeah, we'll take a percentage of the students that are coming to school, and they are not, and the percentage of the people who are not coming to school. So according to that percentage, we'll be deciding what has to be done to the particular student. I will take, if 75% of the people are coming to school, we'll be continuing in the school.
Okay.
And we'll talk to the 25%. We'll try to convince them like we are taking all the precautions to hold this corona, to stop spreading corona and all. And if the majority is 50-50, we try balancing with online classes to other 50% people.
Okay.
And 50% will be in the school.
Okay.
We'll try to maintain a balance between school and.
So currently the schools are getting up at beginning. The schools are starting with only 9th and 10th standard. So it is of course a very little count of strength that would we expect, but approximately overall 100% of students from 9th and 10th standards in your school, what would be the percentage of students be attending our schools from September 21, sir, according to your estimation?
Yeah, according to my estimation, probably 75% of students will be coming to the schools.
Okay.
Because we will be talking to each parent personally and we'll be explaining the things. Because since it is only 9th and 10th standards of people, children, we are to give a large space. We are planning our auditorium to turn into a classroom.
Okay.
In our auditorium, we have lots of space so that social distance can be made, and all the class children can be fit into one class.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how we are planning. So everything has to go well according to my plan. Let's see. It's waiting till 20 on what's going to happen. If something's going to happen, we'll talk to the parents.
Okay. So how teachers are preparing to take up the classes, and also because it is also a challenging thing for the teachers also to get back to school and present the classes in online as well as to the traditional classrooms at the same time. So how teachers be prepared, how are they preparing for reopening of schools as well as this conduction of online classes both together?
Yeah, actually the thing is, for the students it may be a bit challenging to maintain social distance and all. But when it comes back to teachers, it shouldn't be a problem, because there would be a lots of social distance from students to the teacher. In the auditorium, what I was talking about, there will be around 5 meters distance from the screen and the seats.
Okay.
So that would be enough. That's a better social distance that we could provide to the teachers.
Okay.
And teachers are teachers are here to educate us, so I guess there won't be any problem from teachers' side. They are well knowledge, and they know the situation about the COVID and the pros and cons about the COVID.
Well,
I guess they
so as a final bottom line, what kind of measures you want to suggest to the students, teachers and also parents who are getting back to school from September 21?
Yeah, it's a simple thing like maintain social distance. If there are any health issues, please don't come to school.
Okay.
Report to the respective teacher or your parents, so that they can take care of the things. And yeah, sanitize yourself, be hygiene.
Well, thank you so much, sir. Thank you for joining us.